Rainbow City I go, fuck me. Shorty must have heard, got the word, I moved that D. Had it by a bladder, she like, oh, I gotta pee. Ran into a rocko in my restroom. Singer/actress in my bedroom. Got a half a ticket for a walkthrough. Everything I do is big. I talk big money, I talk big homes. I sell out arenas, I call that getting dome. $1 million voice came through the phone. We heading to the top, if you come on. I'm flying out the pizza, just to get some pizza. Fly down to Jamaica, just to roast some reefer. Sex on the beach, left love speechless. They say that money talk, tell these other niggas speak up. What's up?
The truth.
The full story of a life shows not in a portrait. No more than ink on his arm reveals the whole truth of Paul Pierce's passion and his plight, his gift and his curse.
The basketball represents my gift, you know, my talent, and the dagger represents the curse going through it.
Never did Pierce's gift shine brighter than last year's NBA Finals.
Pierce for three. Bang! Back to Pierce. Another three. Puts it in. Banner number 17, soon to be raised to the rafters.
I'm not taking my uniform off tonight.
Never did it mean more than opening night this season when he was visibly overcome, receiving the championship trophy.
It was just like, thank you, you know, thank you. I can finally look eye to eye with these legends and say that I have a championship too.
The depth of Pierce's feeling that night was born of the darkness he'd been through. September 25th, 2000. Pierce and two friends arrived at a Boston nightclub. Minutes later, Pierce was fighting for his life.
It just happened so fast, and I looked up and my clothes were ripped. I had blood coming down my face. That's the first thing I remember, blood coming down my face, and I'm like wiping it, and I'm like, I'm seriously hurt.
Attacked by a group of men, Pierce was stabbed 11 times, one striking 7 inches deep. Covered in blood, his friends rushed him to the hospital.
I just was just like, you know, asking them, am I gonna live? Am I gonna live?
How close did you come to dying?
It was a miracle because the deadly strike right here, it pierced my diaphragm, pierced my lung. It just pinched the two and stopped short of my heart.
Remarkably, Pierce left the hospital less than a week later.
I can't wait to get back out on the basketball court, join my Celtic teammates, and hopefully a speedy recovery and get out there as soon as possible.
His return was celebrated, but only for a time. As the seasons passed and disappointments mounted, Pierce's plight took a new shape, the leader of a lost franchise.
And Pierce misses the jam. What a nightmare night for Pierce as the Blues come out again.
The turning point for Pierce came when help arrived. With Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen alongside, the trio led the Celtics to their 17th championship. With Pierce named Finals MVP.
No one has endured what Paul Pierce has. And the fact that he was standing on the stage with all of Boston cheering, I think it was the perfect ending.
On Paul Pierce's back is another tattoo, one he designed to celebrate his game, but also to hide his wounds. For now, the curse has been conquered. The gift has prevailed.
for Paul Pierce.
Point lead to the fourth quarter. Both dudes in the 30s go into the fourth. And in the fourth, more of the same. LeBron James, it's good.
Yep, again, out from the outside. If you're Boston, that's the shot you want him to take it, but he knocked it down.
4-point game now for Boston. Make it a 6-point game. Pierce again hits a clutch J. Now, LeBron James, watch him moving and grooving right here. That's that runner over Kevin Garnett. A ridiculous shot. We got a 3-point game.
Yeah, it was a tremendous shot. And then he steals the ball here and goes to the lane.
And makes it a 1-point game at the 2:20 mark, 89-88 Boston. Now, look at P.J. Brown. Johnny on the spot. They go away from him. And he cans the open J with 1:21 to go to make it a 3-point bulge. Cavs with a shot to tie right now. LeBron James right there. Passes it up. Drives on P.J. Brown. And he's contested and throws up the air ball. Rebounded by KG. That was monstrous. Now watch this. Boston up 3 looking to ice things. And it goes in for Paul Pierce.
Oh, you get the lucky bounce. And Paul with a great big smile on his face.
And he said he felt Red Auerbach's presence throughout the game, but especially on that shot. And Red Auerbach is somewhere smiling right now. His Boston Celtics win another Game 7 at the Garden. 97-92. They beat Cleveland 4-3. Pierce and LeBron combined for 86 points, and that is not the most combined points in a Game 7. And if you joined us late, that was 90 combined points by Sam Jones and Oscar Robertson back in 1963, Boston versus Cincy. And the Boston Celtics, with their 5-point win in Game 7, are moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals to play the Detroit Pistons. And the Boston Celtics now 16-3 all-time in Game 7s at home.
Well, Boston is a very tough place to play anytime, but particularly Game 7. And they really were the better team today. They came out strong early and really took that lead. They had a 10-point lead there in the first quarter. It settled for a 5-point lead at the end of the first quarter, and then really pretty much was in control. Cleveland wouldn't go away, kept coming, got within 1 in the fourth quarter.